Hey everybody, I'm really sorry I haven't been able to upload any new videos over the past few days, but my little state of Maine got the worst thunderstorm it has seen in quite a long time, and I lost power, I lost internet, electricity, everything. But now that I'm back, let's talk about Stranger Things Season 2. So Stranger Things Season 2 is the second season of Stranger Things, and if you haven't seen Stranger Things by now, why? It truly is an extremely remarkable show, and I could talk about for days why I love Season 1 and why I love the show as a whole, but let's focus on Season 2 here. And if you haven't seen Stranger Things, or you haven't seen Stranger Things Season 2 yet, and you don't want to hear about it and you want to go in fresh, do yourself a favor, go watch Stranger Things Season 1, watch Season 2, and then come back. Trust me, it will be well worth it. So to let you know, Stranger Things Season 2 right up front, I don't necessarily think it's as good as the first season, because I believe the first season is flawless, but Stranger Things Season 2, it comes so close. And in Stranger Things Season 2, it's about a year after the events of what happened in Stranger Things Season 1. All the kids are still suffering for the fact of what happened with Elle and what happened with their battle with the Demogorgons. Only thing is that Will is suffering more and in a much different way than any of the other characters were from those events. I can't really go any deeper than that without giving away spoilers. However, Season 2 of Stranger Things is everything that you loved from Season 1. And there was some positively fantastic stuff in this season. And the number one thing I enjoy most that they do in Stranger Things is how the creators develop the characters. Because every character in this show has their own level of depth. Even if a character is introduced and you think they're a complete jerk and you just want them to burn in a house fire, there's more to those characters than what is on the surface. And whenever a new character is introduced to be part of our main Losers Club-esque group, you just want to know more about them right off the bat. For instance, there is a new character called Max introduced into the group. She's a girl, and she provides some of the deepest layers of this show. She provides some of the best comedy, and she provides some of the best dynamics between every other cast member in this group as a whole. And now we gotta talk about the mythos, because oh my gosh! Every little bit of lore that is packed into this show is so intriguing, and it makes you want to learn more. Be it with Elle, be it with the Upside Down, or be it with the Demogorgon, everything has its own unique flavor and adds so much to this show. However, I will say that where they take the character of Elle in this season, it was the least intriguing part of the season for me. It's not that it dragged the season down, not at all. I still loved it. But it didn't really interest me as much as what was happening with Will and Mike and all the other kids. And speaking of Will, guys, this kid, particularly in this season, impressed me. There are so many times within this season where he has to either show pain, he's confused, he has to show so many different emotions that would be difficult for an adult to portray. And this kid knocks it out of the park. And besides Will, Winona Ryder really steps up to bat in this season. It's not that I think any performance in this series is bad, not at all. Every performance that is brought into Stranger Things is great. But Winona Ryder, I thought her performance was, just okay and fine for what they were going for. What she does in Season 2 as a character and as a mother, it shocked me and impressed. In fact, it impressed me enough that just like Will, I want to see Winona Ryder get nominated at the Emmy. Her performance mixed with Will's, it brought me to tears in quite a few of the episodes. Now, there are definitely going to be some people who are going to ask whether Season 2 is as terrifying as Season 1 was, because Season 1, it was basically the best of Steven Spielberg meets Stephen King, mashing them together for some really terrifying stuff. Season 2, they do that at an exponential rate. Guys, I'm not even joking. There was one episode, it was episode 8, was like the kitchen scene from Jurassic Park for an hour. I may have just got done watching the season a couple of days ago, but I'm not even joking when I say this is some of the most terrifying filmmaking I've seen in a while. And just like with the end of Season 1 of Stranger Things, the end of Season 2 is the most tear-jerking experience you will ever have in your life. Seriously, when the end of season 2 hit, I started getting that little knot in my throat, and by the end of the episode, my face and my eyes were soaked with tears. And while I'll say that I like season 1 much better than season 2, it is not by much. However, my enjoyment on this show was not brought down at all. The emphasis of that fact is a friend of mine and I binged the first 4 episodes of this season in one night, and guys, Stranger Things season 2 is suit worthy. But as always, it is what you guys say that matters. So have you had a chance to see Stranger Things Season 2 yet? And what did you think of it? More importantly, what have you thought of Stranger Things as a whole? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Whatever may be on your mind, leave it down below so we can start a conversation. And if you've enjoyed what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right there and subscribe and become part of the fray of nerds who love cinema. You all have a fantastic day.